Boom.
Boom.
There it is.
I was wondering if it was going to start playing out of there.
Nice.
Like,
The
all right,
music,
sweet,
the humble chat music.
Hell yeah.
Here we are.
This is
What's
it.
the date?
8/17.
August 17th, 2018.
2018. We're like 4 months due for one. The last one was like April.
It's fucking muggy, cloudy day.
It's been muggy.
But it's alright. I'm ready for the fall. I'm kind of over the heat.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's supposed to start getting cold. It's like
That's the only thing. It's like, because it just gets too cold. I wouldn't mind if it was
too
like,
cold.
you know,
Wake
70.
Wake up at 40.
But that's just too perfect. Wake up at what?
At like 40 degrees outside. It's like 60. It's the hottest it gets.
Somewhere out in the desert, somewhere in California,
You know what I mean?
Palmdale.
Palmdale.
Sure, it's cold as shit in the morning.
East Palmdale.
Hot and shit. Hot shit.
Afro man.
Ding, ding.
Afro motherfucking M-A-N.
Palmdale.
Like everyone knows the words to that song Colt 45, and it's like how do we all know those words?
We grew up on it.
What point did we just listen to the fuck out of that song?
Like how many house parties have you been at? That song comes on, everyone just
right.
Everybody.
Two zigzags. That's all we need.
That's always just everyone. That's just a song everyone just starts going ham for. I don't know.
Colt 45, a fucking 40, 2 zigzags. You fucking lick the paper, combine them, roll a fatty. That's all we need.
I'll need to look up those lyrics. It's just Colt 45.
Colt 45. No, it's probably the beer. It's beer. Oh, the first
right
thing that comes
the
up.
First one.
No, it's an actual drink. Like they sell.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
an
I've
actual,
seen those.
they're like 40s. Like
yeah.
Maybe you'll only find them at like ghetto party stores or like in the hood, but.
I wonder if they have just the. See, now if this person was dope, they actually put the whole lyrics in here. See,
Wait, no, back up. Go back to Google. It had all the lyrics. Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah, let's do this.
I don't know what Afro Man's doing. Actually, I remember Afro Man was he performed at Premier Lanes in New Baltimore not too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go to the park. I thought it was going to the bar.
It is always kind of fun, like reading lyrics and be like, "What? That's not what they're saying. There's no way that's what they're saying."
The park. Singing them dirty rap songs. Wait, so now you're hitting the bong, but I thought you had zigzags, so you're smoking a joint. Which one is it? You know,
it's both.
It's both.
It's both, man. They got Colt 45s too with it.
Right.
So they got 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark, smoke that tumbleweed.
You always got to feel the season 7. It's a given.
And as the marijuana burns, we can take our turns singing that dirty rap songs.
If me tapes, my CDs just don't sell. I bet my caddy will.
Like what?
Yeah, what
like
what a great fucking song.
It's good because it's like a rap everyone can sing to. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, like
it's such like a timeless song that no matter what year it is, that song will come on.
Just about having a good ass time.
That song will come on. No, it's not. It's about fucking girls from different states.
Yeah, having a good ass time.
That's what this song's about. And yeah, timeless classic that no matter what year it is, this song will come on. Everyone will be like, hey.
Everyone just shows up for that one. Damn.
Afro motherfucking MAN. Can't stand no motherfucking Yin Yang Twins.
Have they even done live? That's probably like the only. Well, I know a couple of their songs, but. Have they done like anything recently?
Who's that?
Yin Yang Twins?
I feel like the Yin Yang Twins was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Little John and the Yin Yang Twins.
Even after what the fuck has he put out recently? Who knows?
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Work dumb hips.
Someone just bought a new
No, that's
car.
not the Yin Yang Twins. Maybe it is.
Oh yeah, because like
damn, he's looking old. On the right. No. Yeah.
Oh wait,
that video.
yeah, that one right there.
He's looking gray.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago.
Afro Man.
One hit wonder.
He still needs to have an afro.
I think he's got it all.
Like,
tied
if not,
up.
you gotta wear a wig. Like if you're losing your hair, you still gotta wear a wig. You still gotta.
Oh damn, that's like the.
Probably still gets
So
high
it's like
as
Cedric the Entertainer.
fuck. Looking old as shit.
You know, everyone in that club just.
I mean, he still got almost 5 million.
Like, imagine
hits.
being at like a little place like that, just someone be like, "Oh shit, for real, Afro Man's
smoked
here."
out. One of my favorite concert experiences was me and two friends went to Crowfoot in Pontiac, and maybe there was like 200-300 people, but it was like heavy metal punk rock band where
Damn,
you know
like
you had
screamo or like.
I mean, like you had the one singer who like had the real high pitched poppy voice, then you had the other guy just
It's always it's always the one.
the pop punk bands, but dude, it was fucking awesome.
Damn.
Like
moshing.
it was the whole time
Man,
like you're just
mosh
constantly getting pushed, and like
Damn.
you got a line of security in front of the stage, and literally all they did the whole time was catch people who were like crowd surfing.
Damn.
Like you would just be sitting there like jamming on, you just feel something, you'd be like, oh shit, and just
yeah.
people just catch people. It was maybe like 200-300 people. It was fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. Like next morning, you just feel like your body got like hit by a truck.
You were just in like a fight
Oh, it
almost.
was awesome.
Yeah, I mean you're tensed up because like you. I mean, if you're not, you gotta be. Your arms gotta be up and shit like that. Like, I mean, you can't just have your arms your side.
And I remember they had one of their big songs was like a cover song to Taylor Swift, and they played it. So you got like
But like an emo version of it,
right?
Yeah,
not so much emo, but
because
like,
someone else did that.
like people, how they do like pop punk covers or
yeah,
whatever you want, like different versions of songs. Like, it was one of those bands.
someone else did one. I was on the radio for one of her songs too. I don't remember.
But yeah, it was like 200-300 like emo goth kids like screaming Taylor Swift, and it was like fucking this is awesome.
What the hell? How is the Crowfoot? Because I haven't been. Isn't it right next to Electric City?
It's by there, yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
I thought it was like right across the street from that. Like
we definitely
adjacent to it.
got to go there. Like super.
And that's 2 stories, right? Or there's like a balcony up there that you can like walk up to. I thought I've never been. I've just seen pictures of it, but I thought there was like kind of like how
you got
Electricity has like that balcony upstairs too. I thought the Crowfoot was kind of like that,
right?
But only on one wall.
But it's smaller than Electricity.
Yeah.
But then above it, like it's in the basement.
Oh, really?
Right.
Oh,
and then like
shit.
above it, it's like the bar, and
Damn. Yeah, there's some cool like basement bars in Royal Oak.
Dude,
I don't know. Like I don't remember any
sweet.
names. It's been a while. I've been down there, but
it was sweet.
damn.
I remember I went with.
Yeah, that's always a good time. I like the smaller shows like that.
That girl we went to Flume with, I went with her and her roommate, and it was like the chillest night. Like we got there, like all right, I'm gonna get us some beers. Got all of us some beers, drank them all. Next, and then like, her roommate like, all right, I'll get the next round.
Oh, nice.
Drink
nice.
them next one. Like she's like, I got the next round. It was like fuck yeah. And then afterwards, I remember we were upstairs and we're sitting there in this little lounge area and no one's up there, and there was like Christmas lights. And one girl was like, Leah, take those. She fucking took this bundle of Christmas lights. I was like, shut the fuck up. Dude, I remember it was dead of either December or January. It was so fucking, it was snowing hard.
Damn.
Just dude, rage. It was sweet. That was a fucking memory. But yeah, the Crowfoot, some fucking heavy metal punk rock, like.
Sometimes it's cool just to show up and like see who's playing. Like I've done that just in local bars here.
That's what I did at Electricity the other night. Like I was texting people. I was like, "Yo, like I got a ticket. You gotta fucking come with me." No. And I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going by myself." Got there like, probably sat in my car for like 30 minutes and slammed the pint. Fucking got high. Fucking went in there and just pushed myself to like the center, and yeah, it was sweet. Damn. It was sweet, but it'd been better like someone was there with me. Like.
Yeah.
I can do shit like that by myself.
Yeah.
Like the one time.
Half time I end up by myself at festivals anyway.
The one time I worked security it was Orion Festival on Belle Isle. And the one night, the Red Hot Chili Peppers played, and the next night Metallica played, and I had to like work security, and just like literally just stood there with a shirt on that said security. And I remember I was like walking around like little shops where people are selling shit. And I went up to one. I was like, man, like, can't I take a seat or something? Like my fucking I guess I gotta sit down. He's like, yeah, go ahead. And like 5 minutes later, this arrogant prick probably thought he was funny. He starts ripping a bowl, right? And I was like, yo. Let me hit that. He's like, oh, no, you're not going to hit me and get me in trouble. And I was like, fuck, no.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
It's like, fuck, no. I'm not what do you mean, how am I going to get you in trouble? I don't even know what I'm going to do, Like,
when you guys have, like, your meetings, they tell you to look out for that or tell you to, like...
This was
it's all private property, basically.
It was a one-time gig, literally. Like,
so it was just like, hey, just go...
That they gave me a shirt, and they were just like, walk around this area.
No other instructions than that, just...
So
it's just like an aesthetic thing. Like, oh shit, there's security.
Right.
It's just, just like having police there at electric force, but they don't really do anything unless people are fighting.
Exactly.
Shit, but.
Fuck, if anything would happen, I wasn't gonna stop it.
Yeah. Well, that too. You're not getting paid enough to put your, I don't know.
And,
sure,
and then
fuck up most people, but
I'm ripping this bowl with this guy, and he's like, "Oh, you need some weed for today?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't got any money on me." And he just fucking threw like a fat ass nug in the bag and goes, "Here." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up." And that's where I used to like carry my chillum and my lighter, and my wallet.
People are generous at at shows like that.
Fuck yeah.
That's just part of the.
Fuck yeah. And I had my chillum and my lighter, luckily, with me. So I was like going to the porta potty like every like 40 minutes, just. And then I remember like someone came up to me and was like, "All right, you can take an hour lunch break." And I was like, "What the fuck am I gonna do for an hour?" And Bass Nectar was playing before like Bass Nectar was big.
Damn.
And I went in there.
Well, he was big underground probably back
then.
So,
right.
Yeah.
And fucking got
Still
high.
had the
And fucking got high and just like raged for an hour, and after that hour I went back.
Damn.
And then the Chili Peppers came on, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And they're like, "All right, you're done." And I was like, "Fuck." Ran into the crowd, and it was sweet.
Damn, that Chili Peppers were awesome.
Dude, it was sweet.
Damn, that's one I'd like to see live.
But it was like one of those experiences where you're like, "Fuck, man! I wish someone was here to like confirm this story with me."
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, it was sweet.
That's true. Damn. Hell yeah.
That notorious
I love
Irish
festivals.
whiskey. Notorious, dude. He's gonna fucking knock him out.
Yeah, man. For a while there,
we've doubted.
I just didn't think I didn't think he had a chance, but now
You've doubted him too many times.
Yeah.
Now you have to be a fan.
And now that when they play his highlight reel, it's just
right.
That left hand, like I was telling you before, it's in all of those videos.
Right.
That is his staple.
Khabib's gonna rush in and he's gonna slide back and just
fire one.
Fire one down the pipe.
He knocked down Mcgregor with it, or Diaz knocked down Alvarez with it. Slept Aldo with it. Pretty much slept. Then a Seaver with it. And that's Max Holloway took that.
That's so funny because I just remember we were watching when he fought Dennis Seaver. He fucked him up and he jumped over the cage and was like getting Aldo's face, and we were like, "Dude, this guy's gonna get fucked up." Like,
that's what put him on the map for me, was him climbing out the cage.
Right.
That's the same thing that Stipe did after, where I was like, "Oh, who is this guy?"
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I always knew who Stipe was.
No, I remember. I don't think Stipe climbed over the cage. He just went to the cage and Dana was like, "Give me my fucking title shot."
Oh, I thought he did like climb over. I thought maybe he sat on top of the cage.
Stipe, the fucking immigrant mentality.
Stipe, Miocic, or however.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I like Stipe.
I like him too.
At the same time, good for DC. Man,
good for DC.
I don't want to hate on DC anymore because I don't know. I didn't like DC at first. He seemed,
but I don't know. It's just when he was like fighting John Jones, and I remember that one video where like
that's it though. Like he needs to beat John.
They were doing like some interview, and it was like off camera, and John goes, "Hey, you still there, pussy?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm still here." And they start talking shit. And it was like off camera, but luckily the camera was still rolling. 6 performances of the nights, 2 fight of the nights, 1 knockout of the night.
21-3.
6 performances of the night.
Okay. Oh yeah, I just wanted to see like what his record was against all the people. Oh yeah, so I forgot he fought Mendez. Yeah, the left hand
Put
Mendez down.
Mendez 2 weeks off the couch, though. That's what that's what I don't think is like. There should be an asterisk for that. Like, he fought Mendez 2 weeks off the couch. He lost to Diaz 2 weeks off the couch.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's not like training for those people either. Though, like that wasn't his
True,
camp going
but
into it.
You're in shape, you know. Like, you've been doing this shit hard. For
Yeah, and he got beat up pretty good against that.
Against Mendez. Yeah, that first round he got fucked
had him
up.
in some real trouble. He outlanded, or
and then he gassed out.
Yeah. I mean, was he really? I mean, he was just getting ground and pound, but was he really ever in jeopardy of like getting knocked out? You think against Mendez?
No, I feel like
Mendez was doing. He was just cutting him up.
Yeah, he was just ground and pounding him up.
I mean, at the same time, if it were to continue, he would have lost.
The closest he got to getting knocked out was when Diaz hit him with that 1-2 and he kind of wobbled.
Yeah. But then he always said, then his excuse was, well, that's just what I look like when I'm tired. Because he did the same thing against Mayweather, where I was Jesus, man, he's getting flopped around by Mayweather.
It wasn't like that. Like, here, look it up. When
it was, it was definitely because
Diaz
has the power.
And then his legs just kind of give for like a split second. You're like, oh. Both fights. Number 1.
It was the first one, right? Yeah.
And the trash talk was so great.
Damn, I can't wait for that trilogy fight. It's got to happen. I mean, I don't know.
It has to happen. That's why I feel like
Diaz keeps saying, I'm 2-0, but it's like you're going to take that third fight, though.
That's
if it gets offered. The money you're going to make, you can't.
And they already have all the fights lined up. Like, if McGregor wins...
And, yeah, he just happens to come back at the same time.
If McGregor wins and Diaz wins, that's who's fighting next. Let's say Khabib wins and Diaz wins. Diaz is still fighting McGregor. If Diaz loses, McGregor loses, they're still fighting. But if McGregor wins and Diaz loses, then McGregor's going to be fighting Poirier. Number 2. Rematch. And Dustin Poirier's on a tear.
All solid fights.
He's on a tear.
Yeah, I'm psyched. I'm psyched for this Diaz Poirier fight.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a war.
Just because it's Diaz and Poirier. Like Poirier's puts on a good scraps. I'm excited for this Gaethje Vic fight too. Like these guys are talking some match. Well, Vic's kind of coming off like I don't know. I don't feel like.
Look at it. He just came in this so fucking cocky. I'm gonna fucking tag this fucking legend up. Came in so cocky. They put it in his head. This was probably the best thing that happened to him.
Because it was just such a war. Yeah, and for him...
This was probably the best thing that happened to him.
Yeah, just because it built up that second fight. And then
not even that. I was just like, look how fucking ignorant. Like, he's just so, like...
But I mean, even his response, even his like response after he lost, I feel like gained him fans. Hey, you know what? I'm humble in victory. Right. I'm humble in defeat.
Exactly.
He just, like, I mean, he owned it. He owned all of it.
They were fucking blowing him up so much. Like, look at him, just fucking fuck yeah, I'm the fucking man.
Has there been? I mean, really, other than him, because he can lose and still be such a draw. I mean, so can other people, but I mean, he's just so much bigger than everyone else. But like, has there been anyone else that they've hyped up so much that has turned out to be, I mean, invincible?
Maybe Chuck.
Yeah, other than like his later career,
maybe.
But yeah, his fights with
GSP.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Because GSP, other than.
But Chuck was just fucking murking people back then.
Because I mean, like they've hyped up Nagano.
They've hyped him up hard.
There's other people. I'm just drawing a blank right now, but I mean, I don't know. Max is good. Oh, I mean, they hyped up Paige.
That's just because she's good looking.
Yeah.
And then she got in there with some fucking real real talent. She got fucked up. Smacked him.
Who's well, damn.
But I mean, tags him good. Tags him real good.
Ooh, yeah, got him with that. Well, that one wasn't a slap, but.
And he's still talking about, look at him, he's gassed.
Yeah, but see, then McGregor, well, yeah, he was kind of getting desperate, throwing that wild shit.
I mean, throwing like a wheel kick like that, like that takes some fucking energy.
And then if you're not landing, like you're
right. I mean, still, even if you do land, it still takes some energy.
Oh yeah.
It's coming up right here. He fucking hits him with a 1-2, and he just kind of like wobbles a little bit.
God, what wars these were.
Boom, right there.
Oh, that was it. Boom. His mouth is wide open.
And they need him.
Hands down.
They need him to win. The UFC needs him to win so bad. But at the same time, it's going to be like, all right, motherfucker, like, what are you going to do? How long are you going to tie up this belt for? Well, I want someone to fight for an interim belt in 8 months, and then I'll fight him.
And then he just started coming on that 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Oh, that's not going to slap. Shooting for that takedown, it was the worst move ever.
What are you doing?
And it was so half-assed. But he was just gassed at that point.
Gassed. Boom.
Damn,
done.
Deep as fuck.
He's not the fucking man.
Whew.
I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the press conferences. I can't wait for the build up. Everything's gonna be fucking awesome. And these two, then these two.
God, look how he's just a Darren Till's so much better.
If I was a betting man, I would put money in. It's not gonna happen.
Really, you don't think so?
I don't think Till's making it. He needs to be.
Fuck, man, he better make that because
he needs to be cutting weight now.
Well, they got someone ready though, right? Or they got someone ready for one of these fights. Is it Ortega? He's gonna be on deck.
No, they got Kevin Lee on deck.
Oh, that's what it was.
For McGregor and Khabib.
No one else they could have. What about? I mean, where's I
think he kind of talked his way into the spot. Like, no, I'm training for that fight. Like, I will be ready. And they were kind of like, oh, cool. Yeah, you'll be there.
Who else is in that division?
I mean, Tony Ferguson's talking that he's back, but dude, he fucking blew his knee out.
Yeah, I think he needs.
I got the rankings.
Yeah, why is it not?
Rankings.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, well, so Poirier's fighting, Elliot Alvarez just fought, so I guess it makes sense Lee is the next one other than Ferguson.
Eddie Alvarez is going to leave. Edson Barboza just got smashed by Khabib, so he's not going to get that rematch.
Damn. Have you seen any of the press conferences between Vic and Gaethje?
Yeah, he's been running his mouth.
Yeah. I was like, he's like polar opposite of what he is like in the octagon. He's like, oh, he's such a nice guy. He seems like such a nice guy.
Well, he's smirking, smiling,
talking mad shit. I feel like it's so put on though. Like, I don't even feel like that's
right.
who he really is.
He just kind of thinks that's what he needs to do.
Just trying to sell it, but that should be a good fight though.
Go to a light heavyweight rankings.
Gustafsson, I mean, when was the last time he fought?
Volkan's, he got hurt.
Oh.
Volkan's still number 2.
And, I mean, it wasn't even close. Like, between champ and 2 is not even close. I bet Ilir Latifi would have a better fight against Cormier than what Ozdemir did. He got fucking crucified. That was embarrassing.
Like, Corey Anderson's only number 6. That's kind of surprising.
Damn, Anthony Smith's number 9. He's trying to fight. He was trying to fill in for, I think, Glover. Someone else Glover was fighting someone. I think either he got hurt.
Derek Lewis, how are they giving him another co-main event spot after that last one?
Or Nagano, for that matter. It's
or
like,
Nagano.
You can have the main event on
on pre-pass.
On a prelim. Yeah, it's like you can maybe have like a prelim card now.
On the fight pass after that last performance. And who's here? Go down to women's. Who's Nunez fighting next?
I don't think they.
I feel like Caitlin Vieira.
Oh, I thought
they got Caitlin Vieira against Jermaine Durandame.
Oh, that's what I saw that the other day. Yep, that's right. That's right.
That's the only thing about the women's division. Like
top heavy. It's
they all beat each other, so it's just like you can't really like.
Other than strawweight, the rest are all just top heavies. I don't know anyone other than I know.
Well, no, we've watched half these girls fight: Valentina, Alexis Davis, Liz Carmouche, Jessica Ai,
and
Jessica Rose Clark, flyweight 125.
Actually, yeah, okay, so yeah, but I mean, I still other than her, I haven't seen her fight, but the other fighting soon. Valentina and Nico.
The Joanna just murked Tisha Torres. On performance, looks like the old Joanna. There's something about Rose that just brings out a different side of her where she can't get it going.
Yeah, and then
here, go down the women's featherweight. I want to see how many. Yeah, no rankings available because there's not a division. We just wanted to give Cyborg a belt because
that's funny. They don't even at least have her as the belt holder.
We thought that right. We thought that could have been an impossible draw, which the only draw that she would have was the fight Nunez. That's the fight that needs to happen. She already fought Holly Holm, fucked it up pretty good.
But that went. Did she TKO Holm,
no,
or did that go the distance?
It went the distance.
Okay, that's right. I would say I thought one of her fights went the distance. So yeah, I mean, if Holly Holm could go the distance against her, Amanda Nunes could totally go the distance against her.
Give her a run for her money, and she won't be cutting weight.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what Nunes would look like at 145.
Probably a fucking tank. 'Cause she is a tank.
Damn. Yeah, because do you think she has more power than speed? I feel like she's kind of slow.
Nunez?
Yeah. I feel like she was bigger. She's probably just going to get a little even more powerful. I don't know if that translates as much, though. You know, putting on weight is more power. If you just have power, you have power. It doesn't really how much. I mean, I'm sure a little more weight on you helps, but not that much. Could be totally wrong, but I don't know. I don't know how that works with like striking.
Valentina, she's gonna fuck this poor girl up. Nico Montano, she's a fucking murker.
The bullet.
She's a fucking animal. She's a fucking tank.
She's like one of them cartoon characters. She's just like shredded. And like even like the last year, she's definitely whoever her trainers are. I don't know if she's got new people or what, but like,
and she's hot as fuck. So she's straight up a comic book. She's a fucking Black Widow. She's fucking Black Widow from the Avengers.
She seems like a no bullshit kind of woman too. Like, I'm here to fucking train. I'm here to fucking train. I'm here to beat your ass. But we're gonna spar. We're gonna spar.
Yep.
No bullshit. She's another one of them Polish.
Love her.
Isn't she Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is up? What is up with that fucking territory, man?
They
make some hard women over there.
Just fucking
at
animal.
least, you know, from what we see from UFC. Well, fuck, man. They're surrounded. They live in the cold. They're surrounded by Russia. Again,
they had their country taken
Germany.
They had their country taken over in Germany.
Yeah. Fuck. Man, but she lost to Nunes.
Did she though? I mean, she did.
Oh, why can't I see?
Nunes is a fucking tank too.
The fight stats, or I don't know who's who. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, well, yeah, so Nunes outstruck her by 14 and had 2 more takedowns. So I guess I have to rewatch that fight. What is pass? Pass guard or something?
Pass guard. But then look at the fight below it. Their first... Nunes fucked her up. That's right.
Damn. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that fight. It was so embarrassing. 95-2. Yeah, that fight should have been called in the first round.
She
That was
fucked
such,
this
that
girl.
was
She fucked that poor girl up.
2
Dusted her.
strikes.
Dusted her.
95-2.
Lit her on.
How did that even get sanctioned?
From the second that bell rang, just lit her on fire the whole time.
Oh, she was 8-1.
No, she was 8-0. That was her only loss.
Oh, what the fuck? Well,
that was her
first.
That's her first UFC fight. They threw her to the fucking dogs, the hounds.
There you go.
Here you
the
go.
alpha wolf. Have fun.
Here you go.
Well, you've never seen one before? Oh, okay. Well, have fun. She basically just, took one hit and fell over and just. Yeah, she wasn't even.
That was a.
And then for that ref to allow that beating.
It was almost disturbing where it was just like, all right, you can stop this. Like, she is just teeing off on this girl and not getting touched.
And it was like she would take.
Look at those stats: 95 strikes.
I was just about to say she was throwing some, but now that I see 2, it's like no, she wasn't even
to 2.
It wasn't even like she was taking 10 strikes and then trying to throw one.
And those 2 were probably just jabs.
Yeah. Or just some weak punches on the ground.
Or a body shot at the counter was just like, all right, I'll give her that.
What an embarrassment. Yep. I just primed up Valentina. She's like, I'll just oil my fucking machine. Get in there. Let me practice my ground and pound. Damn, September 8th. Ooh, and that's that Woodley card.
What's that whole card looking like?
Damn.
Jessica Andrade versus Carolina. So they like the girls. And then Rodriguez versus Zabit.
Damn, so Till's only 3 inches taller?
Yeah, they say
He
170,
seemed
but he's
way taller.
fucking 40 pounds bigger than Woodley.
I wonder who he lost to. 17-0-1. Or was that tie?
No, that's a draw.
The gorilla. Damn, then we got. Hell yeah.
I'm from Kyrgyzstan. Like, where the fuck is that? Like, holy shit.
Oh, I thought she was from Poland, Kyrgyzstan.
No, it's Poland. Like, it's just like a village. Like,
oh, okay.
Just like, where does Khabib claim he's from?
Dagestan.
Like, it's Dagestan, but it's part of Russia. Like, they're in Russia.
I guess he was like upset that Putin was invited Mcgregor to whatever. I don't remember.
Right, they're at the World Cup.
Oh, that's what it was. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Why would he not give Khabib there? Oh, damn, she's been fucking killing it too.
Who's
Tatiana
that?
Suarez.
Tatiana.
9-0 or 7-0. This is a good fight for her.
It's a good fight.
Because she's been. Let me see her record real quick. But I think she was at the Ultimate Fighter. Oh God, that's your beer. Yeah. Oh yeah, Alexa Grasso. That's right. Tapped her out.
She won the.
And then Amanda Cooper.
She won the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, that's what it was. Yep.
That poor girl got dusted by Mackenzie Durham. All right, but fuck that. She came in like 8 pounds heavy.
Yeah, that's true. What was that? Diaz says like cut or make weight or have cake. And he's like, oh yeah, have cake or something like that. Or her ass looked like cake, something like that. Something about cake. Oh, Joey Diaz. This should be a good scrap too. Andrade and Carolina. I don't know who I got for that fight. I want to say Carolina, but
Andrade is a fucking monster.
And then who did Carolina just lose to?
She lost to Joanna. And then Claudia Gadelha.
Oh, no, she beat Felice Herrig, and then
Claudia
beat Jody
Gadelha choked her out quick.
Damn. Oh, then she lost 2 in a row, and then she won 2. Not bad. Should be a good fight.
I go pee.
It's the same card.
Willie's fucking tank. Dude, that's the fight. Rodriguez versus Zabit.
Yeah, hell yeah, Zabit.
After all that drama with fucking Yair and
yeah, that was so dumb that they even cut him. Like, why?
They turned down the fight. We're cutting his ass. Like, then he came out like, "Fuck no, I didn't turn it down." Oh, I guess we're not cutting him.
That's a rising star. I feel like
both of them.
Yeah. God, that's gonna be such an interesting match because they're both kind of like wild in there and fucking skillful. 15-1.
After this whole drama with Brendan Schaub and Dana White went down, I was watching one of his videos, and he was like, if someone asked me what would be the best thing to happen to UFC, it would be for Dana White to leave. And I was like, damn.
He was going pretty hard.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think he was a little upset. I don't know, because, I mean...
I
feel like the Fertitas are really the one who made it.
They're the ones who made it. What it was.
Dana White was just he was the one you saw.
Right.
He just needs to.
The camera.
I don't know. He doesn't have a. I just don't feel like that. That boss employee type relationship he has is more like
he works for an entertainment company, so I'm sure he has bosses that are like, "Yo, like this is what we want to see."
Yeah, we just paid $4 billion for this,
right.
So you know. Yeah, it's kind of weird, like the direction they're going, because it's like, I don't know. Every other sport has like a ranking system and standings, or I mean, they have it here, but it doesn't. It's kind of just arbitrary. It's just kind of like no one really, even the fighters are like, who gives? No one really pays attention to that. I would say, well, if you're gonna have rankings, make them matter, or if you're gonna have rankings that don't matter, don't have them at all. I feel like. And then just the way they're setting up fights for entertainment, it's like, are you more of like a WWE type entertainment style thing?
And then maybe on camera, talking shit.
It's just weird because if you're gonna have, if you're gonna
causing a scene,
it's just weird because like the whole thing's modeled toward like a legit sport, but then the way they set up the championship fights and stuff is not legit at all.
Like this, like Darren Till, like does he really deserve this title shot?
I mean, it's like you're gonna pay all that money for USADA, have all these guys go through all that testing for USADA, and just have all these like athletic sanctions and committees and all this stuff. But then at the same time, that's all legit. Like that's a real sport. That's like a legit sport. But then at the same time, not have any real order of how things go about it. Then this is what. Closed door meetings of, this is what we're going to pick. No, like, I don't know.
Like, even Diaz, like, does he deserve that fight with Poirier? Poirier just beat 3 former champions. Diaz hasn't been anywhere in over 2 years.
But the thing is, I want to see all these fights.
Right.
Like, even though there is no order to it, it's just kind of like...
That's where they get you. Like, they know everyone's like that. Like, fuck.
Even the fighters are like, well, fuck, if I just get good enough. It's weird because, like, it gives them the...
If I talk enough shit and call out the right person, I beat them. Boom, I'm right there in the title picture.
I mean, it puts a lot of like their destiny's kind of in their hands. I mean, you gotta if you talk right and you play right, fight right, and you win, and it just seems like McGregor had all the cards. Like he was boisterous, talked a bunch of shit, didn't take no shit. And then he put it all in the cage and performed like in spectacular fashion.
Well, I think it was big part of it was like calling it. Like he was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking knock him out in the first round. He goes out there, boom, knocks him on the first round.
And it helps that he has the Irish making a roost behind him.
The Irish accent definitely helps him, especially here in America. It's just something different,
right?
It's just something different. And that the British accent just sounds, I don't know.
Cool, like Till's accent?
Right. That's so funny with him and Mike Perry. Like, you want to go spa?
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I thought you meant you want to go to the spa. I was like, nah, I want to fight, bro. He didn't even he didn't even crack a smile. Mike Perry didn't even crack. He's like, nah, I'm talking about fight, bro. It's like, nah, I don't want to go sit in the spa with you. I want to fight though.
What's that McGregor card looking like? 'Cause that's not a bad card. What's that card looking like, actually?
Which one?
The next one.
Oh, yeah, I think it's okay.
Michael Johnson's fighting.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Jake Ellenberger.
Ooh, 4-inch reach advantage for...
Oh, Anders is fighting.
Yeah, to be... I don't know who the fuck this... Oh, wait, Tim Williams? What the fuck?
Eric, yeah, boy.
Wrestler?
Anders.
Well, maybe not. Doesn't have cauliflower.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
That's so funny.
He just lost to someone, didn't he? He was 10-0.
Yeah, he had a big fight. He fought someone big.
It was a good fight, though. I remember that.
He fought...
Oh, Leona Machida.
Yeah.
Fuck, he got starched, man. 30 only out. Oh, he did have 3 takedowns, though.
Split decision.
Yeah, struck by 30, though. Damn, then Machida, didn't he just leave? Didn't he go to Bellator?
Yeah. And is he fighting? No, Rory's fighting Musashi.
Yeah, yes.
That's going to be a good fight.
They both have belts.
They both have belts.
Fuck, so who's going up or who's going
Rory's
down?
going up.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dude, Bellator making moves. I like it. Damn. All right, so this actually ain't a bad fight.
That'd be sweet if they had
Michael
a cross promotion, like the main event, like 3 title fights, like
dude,
like 2,
yeah, why not?
like 1 chick fight, and then Rory versus Woodley, and then whoever wins whoever wins that heavyweight Grand Prix fights fucking DC.
Because then who? How does that work? So if Rory were to beat Woodley, does Rory versus UFC fighters still, or does he?
Right. No, he takes it back to Bellator and say, "This is the fucking top promotion,"
Oh, there is no. Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be sweet if Rory, if they had that?
Yeah, because if he wins the welterweight, he can't be called the world title.
Right, and then
how do you determine which one's more legit?
This is the real world championship belt right here.
Like a gold medal from the Olympics. This is
right,
legit. No one else in the world beat me, or is better.
That would be sweet.
They would be
awesome. And then the whole thing with the heavyweight division, I don't think it makes any sense. DC fighting Brock, like right there, like that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, that was so.
Because let's say DC wins, he's gonna retire. Let's say Brock wins, is he gonna really defend it? He's fucking 42 years old.
Yeah, it's just another one of those things.
World
and then it's just gonna default right back to Stipe. So it's like, okay.
Right.
So it was just a big. It was good.
They're banking on that fight. That's what they had. They got all their cards in on that fight. Brock versus DC. The best.
And then hopefully he's back in the USADA pool. He has to be back in by now.
Brock, no, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? He's gonna be off steroids for like 3 months. And then as soon as he's done fighting,
I'm sure Brock knows his ways around it. He is no stranger.
He's always looked consistent. He never really got super big or super skinny. He's always seemed just consistent.
Massive
Jack
Diesel.
He's never
huge.
Even like when he you probably don't weight cut it off. He's fighting.
I bet you he does weight cut. I bet you cuts,
probably.
He cuts to get 265.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he does.
Let's see how tall is he.
WWE says he weighs in at 300 pounds, 298.
God.
But
he was all American, right?
National champ.
Oh shit! Yeah, damn.
From Minnesota, from like a time.
Oh, so he's got to be somewhere out Midwest like that.
From
Iowa
when
or something.
Like that, if you're gonna go anywhere to wrestle, like if you had a choice at that time, you're coming out of high school, but he went to a junior college his first 2 years. But let's say like you had any choice to go to any college, like you're either going to Minnesota to wrestle for Jay Robinson. And Dan Gable, I'm pretty sure, was coaching at that point. Or you're going to Iowa. No, that's when Dan Gable was coaching. Or you're going to go to Oklahoma City. Or no, Oklahoma State. Because that's where the John Smith's at.
Didn't like Pennsylvania always have a good?
No, that's now Penn State as a good.
Oh, that's what it is now. Where did the Schultz brothers wrestle? Well, other than with that DuPont dude. I thought they went.
I'm not too sure where they went into college at. But nowadays...
Oh, yeah, because that was for the Olympics, right? The thing they were training... Okay.
Right. Nowadays, yeah, Penn State's definitely where you want to go because Cale Sanderson's there.
Oh, okay.
And he's, like, the pinnacle.
Damn.
Like, didn't lose a college wrestling match.
Holy
Four-time
shit.
national champ.
Holy shit.
Came out of college when won a gold medal.
Never lost. How many matches do you think he had? If you're doing multiple per tournament?
I think it's like in the 160s.
Cale Sanderson?
Cale. AEL. No,
Oh.
AEL. College record.
So you might be in here.
Yeah. Well, it'll go up. It's a college. No, that down. No, it's coaching.
Oh, wait, what the fuck am I looking at?
Go down.
There we go.
Sanderson was an undefeated national champion.
3 times.
A record of 159 wins and 0 losses.
4 titles. 4 Division 1 titles. 4 Division 1 national tournament outstanding wrestler.
So he had four times he was MVP of the tournament.
So yeah, every year he just starts. He went undefeated for his whole college career. That's fucking insane, dude.
That's stupid. And then you know how they always talk about, Yoel Romero, silver
What
medalist.
does this guy look like? I gotta get that.
Yoel Romero, silver medalist. Right? Cale Sanderson beat Yoel Romero in the Olympic finals for the gold medal.
What the
And then
fuck?
I'm pretty sure, and then Daniel Cormier wrestled him in the national finals one year. I'm pretty sure Daniel Cormier's record's pretty high in college, but it's only like 6, 7, 8 losses, and like half of them were to Cale Sanderson.
Holy shit. Dude, his head looks like just a fucking cinder block.
Bowling ball.
I mean, same with Brock's, but Jesus, hold on.
Cale Sanderson highlights. Fuck yeah.
Nah, I'm interested. No, it's just music. Boom.
And it's funny because I've been seeing like reports that Jordan Burroughs has been training Conor McGregor. And Jordan Burroughs is probably right now is like the best wrestler to come out of America. That's whose highlights you should look up right now. Jordan Burroughs. This dude's fucking double leg is stupid. Burr. I don't think he medaled in Rio, but I know in London he won a gold medal. And yeah, they came out and they're like, "Oh, McGregor hired Jordan Burroughs to train him for wrestling."
Is he still competing? Because I know someone else said that they weren't going to train in McGregor because they're like, "Nah, I got my own shit to win." Right?
Was
that him?
Yeah, he's training for the World Championships.
Damn. So, well, even if he's in there for a little bit, hopefully he can teach him something.
Always let show him wrestling. He'll like shoot a double leg, and as the dude's sprawling, he'll shoot another one, like that.
So quick. Oh. Damn, he's good at getting that left leg. He's good at like hooking his wrist around that other leg.
Boom, like that. Got it.
Damn, right to the back. Oh. Damn.
Back points all day.
Damn. So how does that work, like going out of bounds like that? Is it
well,
or can you force someone out and you get a point for that, like sumo wrestling?
all right. There's a whole speech to this. I'll break it down for you. They do this thing every year. It's called like Battle in the Streets or something.
Like, is there a difference between the blue and that ring, or is that just like, hey, this is
that just starts to start out?
Okay.
That's where you start.
Or I mean, like, you know, is like the red
Right, so-
the red out of bounds, or is the blue out of bounds?
No, the white's the line. So right there, the blue's
Oh,
out.
so the
the,
minute
blue,
you
the,
touch-
blue, the blue's out of bounds.
Okay.
So in America, we wrestle what's called folk style, which is best way I could break it down is, you know, you have red and green, right? And there's 3 different situations that could happen. Neutral, right? Red and green are on their feet. Red's on top of green, green's on top of red. And the way that the scoring systems work is when those situations changes, you know, red takes down green, red's now on top of green, 2 points red, you know.
Okay.
Red's on top of green, and then boom, green's on top of red, 2 points reversal, green. Red's on top of green, green gets up, and now they're neutral, you know, 1 escape green. So that's how we wrestle in America, and that's only where in the world that we wrestle like that. The rest of the world wrestles either freestyle or what's called Greco-Roman. Freestyle.
Okay, I've heard that.
Freestyle. Freestyle is on your feet, but it's a different scoring system where, you know, if you step out of bounds, whoever steps out of bounds, you know, the other person gets a point. Takedowns are less than a point. But in American,
so like, you can force someone out of bounds and get a point?
Right.
Okay.
Right. But in American folk style like that, it's out of bounds. You know.
So it's just reset.
Right. Reset.
Is it reset based off who had better position when they were out of bounds?
Reset right in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Right in the middle.
Oh.
Go again. And then in folk style, like say, you know,
so if you're in a bad position, you could like shrimp out to there or something, or like just to get a reset.
Kind of hops out.
It's almost like touching the ropes,
and right?
Like,
you know, hopped out about yup.
Okay. Okay.
But and then in American folk style, to gain back points, you know, you gotta hold them on their back, and you know, 1, 2, with their back exposed to the mat, you know, that'd be 2 points, and you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that'd be 3 points near fall. In like international freestyle, all you gotta do is expose it. So like what you're seeing with Jordan Burroughs, he was doing what was called like an ankle roll, where he was just, or an ankle lace, where he just lace your ankles up and just rolls. And just every time that his back is exposed, he gets points.
Damn.
Two. And then the takedowns are worth different. Like that.
Does he get a point for taking the back too?
Like that takedown right there would be only worth 1 point. Like he took him down. But say he takes him down and he goes straight to his back, that'd be 3 points.
Damn.
Then if you see like German suplexes where they fucking straight
so
throw them over themselves.
Who's like adding this up like in live time? Is there people watching that? It can't be the ref.
You have the ref who's calling out the points.
Oh, he's calling it out.
And then you got the table help who's like doing the scoreboard who's,
damn,
you know, recording it.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see the guy waving his hand, the ref waving his hand. Okay.
Look at that double leg. Boom, like hit that. That's 3 points right there.
Damn, his legs are so twisted up.
And then he went straight to his back, so that's 3 points right there instead of the 1. That's 1 point. Or only supposed to put up 2. But then Greco-Roman, like you can't shoot. It's everything from the waist up, so you can't shoot.
So
for
it's
a double.
just trying to get your back mostly.
No, it's more. It's all upper body, like throws, headlocks, hip tosses. I don't know if you can
like suplex. Is that when you do that a lot in that one? Then
that's
trying to just
like freestyle Greco-Roman. That's where it's allowed, but in like American
I saw
style,
some video. Some dudes were. There's like a little compilation video of people just getting suplexed. Oh fuck, man! And they get slammed. And they just keep rolling. Like, dude, holy fuck!
You just got dropped on the back
and
of your neck.
That guy landed on them, like on their chest and shit. Like, how does that not just all the air right out of you?
This dude go to MMA.
He's fought too in MMA.
No, he needs to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But another guy who's, I'm pretty sure he's signed to Bellator, Ed Ruth. He's like a multiple-time national champion from Penn State. Wrestled for Cael Sanderson, and now he's fighting for Bellator. It's a fucking animal.
What was his name?
Ed Ruth. Go to MMA highlights. Or, no, Bellator 96, best of Ed Ruth.
Ooh, powerful knee.
Fucking animal. Just beating the fuck out of people. Boom, boom, bitch.
Against
like
the
that
cage.
ref let that go.
Oh, it just collapsed. Damn.
It's fucking Tank.
Holy shit.
But like Kurt Angle, he won a gold medal in Greco. But Cael Sanderson won a gold medal in freestyle.
And no one could even really touch. Oh no, that's. You just said Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle,
Okay.
yeah.
Who's
And then Cael Sanderson,
the guy from UFC? It's really good at wrestling. What the fuck from back then? The fuck's his name? He's been in a couple movies.
Randy.
Yeah,
Randy Couture.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was on the Olympic team.
I mean, his wrestling was pretty much untouched in UFC for a while, though.
He was Greco too.
Yeah, he's just suplexing people all day.
Look up Mark Schultz UFC. I want to see this guy's fight. That was the guy in Foxcatcher that his brother got shot. I'll say CSCHULTZ.
Yeah, he was in UFC.
Yeah, UFC 9.
Holy shit! Oh, that was back when they could wear gi in the.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Oh, this was on.
The fucking explain the rules.
We do allow groin strikes to your benefit to wear the groin protection.
Dangerous days have been looking a little down, though. Understandably. Someone had snitched to the doctor about his broken hand. The sports image problem would never survive word that they let a fighter with a broken hand step into the ring. Dave has been
Powerful crew cut.
all that pre-fight training and expenses for nothing.
Look at this. Look how old this looks from the fucking 90s.
Everyone's got
Right,
the jeans and shit, like
the 90s fucking
the bleached
style.
jeans. It like there's just something about the '90s that you just see it.
What's happening in Detroit? What? Cobo Arena?
Gary, you're the second one in, okay? So where's Gary?
Hairstyle.
Gary, you're gonna be here, okay?
Testing the ring before the fight. Actually, an 8-sided chain link fence designed by a
That MC Hammer?
filmmaker. The one who directed Conan the Barbarian. Gary now also has to change his mindset to his new opponent, a former Olympic champion freestyle wrestler.
I'm anticipating the shoot. Shoot is grabbing the leg. From this chap, I'm anticipating the shoot because he's so much shorter than I am. He's expecting to shoot almost instantaneously. As soon as the referee says go, I'm sure he'll just run across the ring and try to grab my feet and put me on my back.
Showtime for the testosterone-driven. Tonight's event has survived a last-minute court challenge and 10,000 souls.
Everyone in there is just fucking jacked.
Gary take his lumps or give them whatever, along with 300,000 on pay-per-view at $25 a pop. Gary's
Look at that. I mean, now it's like 65. $25.
Damn, I feel like 300,000. That's a success.
Fuck yeah, back in the 90s.
Even now,
Oh yeah, but I mean, back in the 90s. Holy shit.
comes down to fucking.
That's when boxing had. I mean, they still had. Boxing was still pretty good. I mean, you know, I had a draw for a little bit. Tyson.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy? Was he? What is he even?
Who's this guy in the blue?
The black guy. Who the fuck's that?
Oh,
Oh wait.
who
What?
knows? Gary Goodridge.
Oh. What? Damn, he's already busted up.
No gloves, just fucking.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gary Goodrich, okay.
The wrestler is getting cocky. He throws a punch, and Gary can't get to him.
Bare knuckle back down. Holy fuck.
And just boom, every time he shoots in.
Gary goes again on the bottom. To be on top, better to throw punches. Ultimate fighters insist bare-fisted punches are safer than gloves. Bare-fisted, you might break your hand on the guy's face, so you don't hit as hard. Well, maybe.
Oh, man, he could just be throwing elbows right now.
Right.
Holy shit.
There's just too much blood, even for the ref.
That's nothing compared to now. People can lose fucking quarts of blood.
Dude, they've let some fights go on that have been bloody.
5 rounds of just constant dripping.
A nice hug from the guy who upped him.
Thank you very much. You beat the fuck out of me.
And from Dave, who wishes he
I wonder how much they got paid back then. 10 grand.
Like I said, he was smaller and faster, and a lot stronger than I anticipated. But nevertheless, Big Daddy will be back.
They are all gladiators together, just trying to make the world safe for a little honest violence. And they'll be back in a month or so.
A little honest violence.
If they're not banned or run out of town, there too.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It was like that, and it's like today.
I don't get it.
And now, yes, which is like, I don't fucking get it. Like, what the fuck was that?
Harry got $10,000 US.
Oh, that's right.
10,000.
Oh, my God.
Broken hand. He landed small parts in 2 Hollywood movies.
And he got movie deals out of it. Holy shit. 10 fucking grand. But, I mean, like, that looked like that ended pretty quick. Take a couple punches.
10
Take it
grand
down.
will throw you in there with a fucking Olympic gold medalist.
Man, it's like he's lucky he didn't do that today for 10 grand. He'd be-
And like Henry Cejudo, like he was a gold medalist, and like the way he hit that inside trip, like fuck, no one's hitting that shit like him. Woof,
Man.
down he went. That was surprising that he won too, because usually with those close fights, it usually goes to the champ.
Yeah. I'll kind of look at those stats now because I didn't see. Let's see if there's anything else left on this card. Oh, James Cross.
And it got to the point where it was like, all right, like if he takes him down, he gets the round, but if he doesn't, the Money Mouse can get the round.
Damn, he outstruck Money Mouse. Outstruck him.
That's what I'm saying.
Threw more, outstruck him.
Took him down 5 times.
Landed a better percentage. Oh yeah, he did have the takedowns, and he did have control. Oh, that's okay. Damn, yeah, Don Johnson had no control of that fight. Fuck. So I guess I just went heavy with that, with the takedowns. And
Right.
control.
And honestly, like he took him down, but really didn't do that much work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of them were ever really in any danger.
They needed to get that.
Certainly
belt.
not
They needed
from-
to get that belt off DJ.
Yeah, but I mean, is it
And
really?
that probably made everyone so happy. Like,
Does
he won that
Cejudo
belt.
sell more though? I think it's.
I mean, after that fight, he was like, "Yeah, I'll go up and fight TJ." You know?
Yeah.
When DJ was like, "No, TJ's he's gotta make his mark in the flyweight division."
Yeah.
And Cejudo wins that belt and immediately he's like,
Who else?
bring it on.
Who just he
bring
wants
him on, yeah.
Dillashaw wants to fight Marlon Moraes, I think.
No, Dillashaw wants to fight Cejudo, and he's saying Marlon Moraes needs to fight Cruz.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's right. 'Cause I saw that he was saying that on Brendan Schaub's podcast. He was talking about that. Yeah, because I was saying, he didn't want. He said Cruz has to wait, and obviously, our brand's got nothing.
Cruz needs to prove himself.
there's-
Fuck yeah. Just because he has a nice job at Fox and behind the desk,
or
commentating.
hey, put up or shut up
That's
or
what I'm
don't be here.
saying.
Go make that TV money.
He's a fucking walking injury machine.
I don't think Cruz is getting that belt back. He might as well just.
He's a walking
might as
injury
well,
machine.
Yeah. Hang it up. You had a good career. You've had the belt. Just dude. He's good at the UFC deal.
Yeah, he's not a bad commentator. He's
Yep.
not a bad commentator. Just take it.
Same with like DC. Although I thought DC should have retired before he fought Miocic, but that worked out better for him.
Damn, I can't believe he won. I
And
can't
then
believe he won.
But now,
And then he's gonna fight this scrub Brock Lesnar.
where is John Jones? He should be off the
That's what I'm saying.
suspension. I thought he's done.
Bullshitting.
I thought his
Bullshitting
suspension's
with them.
over with. Or they have like, is there another hearing? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I read that they're in like negotiation talks because they want fighters to like accept their punishment, you know.
He's not.
Because if not, then you're gonna have that situation with Josh Barnett where he was like, "What the fuck? Like, fuck that! I'm leaving." Then
What happened with Barnett? I don't
he
remember.
pissed hot
Yeah, but
with some
wasn't
kind of
that-
dirty supplements or something. But they still
Yeah, that's what I
wanted
thought.
they still wanted to ding him like a year or two, and he was like, "What?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No.
If it was not, if
I'm
you didn't do
gonna
it
go fight
intentionally,
for-
why would you get?
I'm gonna go fight for Bellator where I don't got to deal with this shit."
It's like getting caught for a speeding ticket and having the radar's broken. Oh
Right.
yeah, it's broken, but you still got to pay a ticket because
Right.
we caught you. Well, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's dumb. Why would you still have to serve your suspension? What the fuck? And then they're gonna have to give him a couple warm-up fights. They can't just.
Do they though? I thought you fucking throw him in there with the hounds.
I think-
It's fucking John Jones.
Yeah, I want to see him go for a belt. I mean, fuck it. If
And
if Brock can come back, get an instant title shot.
I feel like it's a win-win situation with John. Like if he wins, like fuck yeah. we
Yeah,
got
he's
John
always
Jones
got. He's
back.
got his crowd as it is
But if he
anyway.
loses,
He's
it's
got
like,
his
yeah,
following,
piece
and
of
you know
shit,
it's going to be a
like,
good fight.
You know?
Yeah, and if he loses, it's like, oh shit! Like
Right.
now it's. I think he needs. I don't know. It seems like he's lost enough in regular life with his shit that should humble him. But maybe he needs to get his ass beat in the cage to.
He ain't getting his ass beat.
If he did, he'd probably still win. That Gustafsson fight, that was probably the biggest challenge I think he's ever faced.
Definitely the biggest challenge he's ever faced.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Even when I watched that fight, it's hard to give him that.
Gus took it to him.
Yeah, like that. It could have been if he. The only reason I think he won, another because like being the champ, but that was still such a good fight. Such a good fight. Like it was hard to tell who won. I just remember like I fuck. Then someone's got to judge that. Even that, like, how do they have non-fighters judges? Like, just these. Who are these
Yeah, like uneducated
need a better-
people. Yeah, there needs to be a better system in place. Just because from the old school, like boxing, like 3 judges, you know.
I mean, I feel like they get it right most of the time, but like it's just when they get it wrong, it's like sometimes
Right.
it's just
It's the biggest.
like-
it's the biggest fucking deal when they get it wrong.
Yeah.
it is the biggest deal. Like they get it
It's
wrong.
always someone who,
God
like,
damn it,
needs a
this is
win.
what I'm talking about. But you
Yeah.
gotta fucking do something about these judges. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yep.
Shit. Oh boy, damn, that's probably a shitty card. Mark Hunt and Olenek.
That'd be
Oh,
on
it's Fight Pass. So
yeah.
yeah, I won't watch that one.
Glover pulled out. Look at that Khabib McGregor card. If they got anything on there yet? Oh, look at the whole card. How are they giving Derek Lewis another fucking co-main event spot?
What? Volkov. Oh, they got. Oh, that was not OSP. I thought that was.
Who cares? The rest of this card could be shit.
Adesanya.
This is gonna sell like.
Other than O'Malley, yeah,
motherfucker.
O'Malley and Quinones. Oh, Watterson and Felice Herrig. Yeah, I give that to Watterson. Oh no, I think they're gonna put more on. This is all they have. They get This is just
Sugar Sean's gonna hit a brick wall one of these times.
that.
Like, I feel like the UFC is just giving him the fights that he could win.
He got
'Cause he's a drawable person.
yeah.
His last fight, he broke
Yeah, that
his
was
foot.
close.
Remember?
Yep. He's hopping around, and he still is able to choke that guy
Yeah.
out.
He's hopping around. That dude takes him down. It's like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
what an
What are you
idiot.
doing?
Damn, 10-0. Jose Quinones. Huh.
Smokes mad weed.
Oh wow, and then Kunasaya.
Oh, Kunitskaya. Yeah, where's she going down? 135. Yup. Good. Say fucking
Yeah, she took one punch sideboard. Oh,
right.
no,
She-
thank
oh,
you. I'm
shit,
just gonna
yup.
turtle shell it. Wow.
Elbow queen. Watch the elbows.
Drago. Damn. But oh shit. Conor McGregor.
Can't wait. Can't fucking
They're
wait.
fucking right off.
Can't wait for the press conference. Can't wait for the face off and 26-0. Fucking animal. Brick shit house.
So he has no belts now, right, McGregor? He has no belt.
He goes, no.
Okay.
No. Strip.
Because they stripped him.
Stripped
Oh yeah, they
twice.
stripped him after
Stripped him twice. Stripped him to the
both his
featherweight.
belts.
Yeah.
Well, hey, when you don't defend, you get stripped. And then when you have a money fight,
That's the thing. Like, if he does win, it's gonna be like, all right, Conor. Like, how long are you gonna tie this
Back
belt
in
up
business.
for? I mean, we are back in business.
depends
but
on how
are
much.
we?
Depends on how much he needs that money.
Right.
Because this ain't gonna be no $100 million. I don't think it's gonna touch that. Might get a couple million, but I don't know. It depends on how hard the promoters go for this. Like, how are they able to get like? Maybe that must have been that TV rights. That's probably what the $100 million was for that fight between him and
Mayweather.
Yeah, and they must have had some sort of TV rights. Where how did he get guaranteed that?
Sponsorships.
Yeah, or
tickets,
that too.
Ticket sales.
And then damn.
And then projected pay-per-view.
Damn, they could have sold tickets for all like those press conferences. They could have made money off all
fuck
that.
yeah.
But I think it was better to make it free. That way it was
Right.
just loaded up with people. Make
Right.
this look like a fucking party. Can't wait for that. It's October 6th. Hell, motherfucking yeah.
And I think that's
days for my
that's a
birthday.
strategic move on McGregor's part. Like, let's make it right away. You know, they announced it 2 months. Like, you know, they signed
Gets
2.
a solid
we're fighting 2
4
months.
months to.
And Khabib's obviously had trouble making weight, so he's got to start now.
And that's after his Ramadan, so he's been fasting for the whole. I don't know how long Ramadan lasts, but
right.
he's been fasting,
Right.
so hopefully he's used to that. And he's probably going to be thin.
Strategic move.
Fuck yeah. Right at the end of the year, sort of. What's that Madison Square Garden fight going to look like at the New Year card?
Yeah, they don't have a co-main event for that.
What's
Or they don't have a main event for that. And
What do they even have?
And maybe it was Brent Schaub or maybe Chael said, what's John Jones doing? They don't got a main event for that.
Maybe that's what they're...
Because you got
Working
Diaz
on.
as the co-main event. What's the main event?
Oh, here we
And
go.
it's Madison Square Garden, so you got to have a big one. Connor's tied up.
Unless it's quick.
It's not going to be DC Brock.
What about Ferguson? I think he's going to be back for a fight.
That's not a big
Nah,
draw. You
I
think,
mean,
it's, a
but
big,
not
you think it's a big draw, though?
Depends.
It's
What
Madison
about,
Square Garden. You got to go big.
all right,
you know?
what about Ortega? Ortega's fighting the belt.
That could be a possibility,
Wow.
but I don't know. I don't think Max will come back
Yeah.
anytime soon.
Well, then, yeah, and he can't make another interim belt.
Why not?
Can you? Fuck it, why not?
DC's going up.
Fuck it. Well, I mean, for like Ortega, give him a...
Right, and he said he doesn't even fucking want it. Because
Which,
who would he fight?
Right, and then why risk losing a shot at the real belt over the fake belt?
Right. The only fight for him is Aldo. Aldo looked good against Jeremy Stevens. Dinged him in the body, and he just folded.
Yeah, that was a good fight. Aldo looked good. It was good to see him get a win. That was cool. Even McGregor's like, all right. Well, even though we had s'mores and shit, it's good to see him. They got Eddie Browse thing in there. That's right. I don't know why this is all weird.
His Tuesday Night Contender series, like they're so high on this dude Greg Hardy, and like they shit on that dude with the one arm.
Shaw was talking shit about
and
that.
it's like why wouldn't you guys
Yeah,
give him a shot? Like
yeah, it's like if you want like a redemption story, there's your
right,
redemption. Not some guy who beats
what
women
a story
and his
that
wife or
is. Like, he's
girlfriend.
got
Or,
fucking one arm. Let's put him in there.
Man.
And he's a solid fighter too. Like, why not? No, like he blew it. That was his one and only shot. He blew it.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
Come on.
I mean, yeah.
But you're gonna be so high on the ex NFL player who beat the shit out of his
They put him up
girlfriend.
against someone who's like
Right.
really, really good. They put him up
Right.
against top of the top. So it's like if he had a good fight, I didn't see that fight, but I guess her was pretty good.
I mean, when's the decision?
Yeah, because the other guy, he's training with Faber, or he's actually training
Right.
them because he's a wrestler, isn't he? I don't remember his name,
Who
but I
knows?
thought he
He
was
has one arm.
No, the other guy, not Nick Newell, the other guy.
Oh, the
that
other
he fought.
guy. Yeah, I don't know.
I thought he was.
I haven't watched that
he's
fight.
training with Team Alpha Male. I think he's like undefeated. I think he's pretty good. I forget what his name was.
I feel like Team Alpha Male got exposed this last pay-per-view. Maybe we shouldn't stay
Who
here,
else?
you know?
Who else was on that? Oh, or just Garbrandt.
Yeah, but TJ just fucking
Man,
dusted
that was
him. Dusted
Yeah,
him.
for him to have a whole other camp and come out and try doing something new, and Garbrandt
Right.
did nothing. He tried nothing new. He just did the same approach, except he almost like went in there with his tail between his legs.
Right, and just wanted to stand there in the pocket and just throw down.
He was hoping he was going to land again, but TJ was one that did work. He's like, you're not, you
Yeah,
know, because Garbrandt didn't land hardly anything. TJ looked real good, though. He looked real good. He was dodging everything, landing, dodging.
Do you see that California is doing this thing now where they weigh you before, like, of the fight night, and if you're above 10%,
Oh, yeah.
then I don't know if they make you go up, they suggest you should go up. And it was out of like the 14 fighters that weighed in, only like 4 of them were under 10%.
What the hell?
Fuck that. Once they took away IVs.
I mean, that's another way to cut down and to find your true, well,
when they're allowing IVs, that's when they're fucking people were pushing
yeah.
it. Pushing it.
Why not? Why not let people fucking have IVs in? Everyone.
Because that promotes fucking weight
Yeah.
cutting, you know? That, I mean, with an IV, you rehydrate that much faster, you know? You don't let your body rehydrate. You stick it right in your bloodstream,
That's
you
true.
know?
And you're getting the vitamins. It's not just
Right.
water. You're getting the
Electrolytes,
vitamins,
all
all
of
of it. Yeah, directly into your bloodstream.
After 3 hours with an IV in, you know, you're good to go.
Just a steady drip. Where's my IV, bro? What the hell? Damn. Hour 19.
Hour 19, you want to wrap it up?
Yep.
The fucking Lions are on tonight.
Oh, shit. They lose their last preseason game again.
Who cares? They're fucking... It's
Oakland,
gonna be the
I
same
didn't
old
watch.
shit.
I think I
fucking
maybe watched a
Lions.
game and a half last year.
Oh, the Lions
Glad I didn't watch anymore.
putting on a valiant effort, and then they're up, and they blow it in the fourth quarter. You're just like, oh, my God.
I've never been sold on Stafford. I mean, he's good, but like he's just not gonna get you that Super Bowl. He's just watch they go out and get it this year. But cool, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I will gladly
And when they
be
get
proved
it,
wrong.
the
But
city of Detroit will burn the fuck down. That'll be the most violent shit ever.
that would be nuts.
And I'm definitely going downtown.
That would be fucking
definitely going to
nuts.
experience that.
I don't know. We
That'll
got
be fucking
maybe
burning
this
cars.
Matt Patricia guy is the real deal. Maybe our other
Burning
signings. I'm
cars.
more excited about the Pistons this year. We got a good coach. We got some new pieces. We redid pretty much our whole front office.
It's not LeBron. It's not Golden State.
Yeah, I mean, I just want us to just at least make the playoffs and not have our point guard be injured and that completely derail our whole team.
Yeah.
Like, what a poor coaching job, in my opinion, that is. You got to have a better plan than, a poor starting point guard's down, we're done. It's like it's Reggie Jackson, dude. It's not like Steve Nash in his prime or fucking Chris Paul or, it's Reggie Jackson. You should be able to still be okay without him. But, I don't know.
Yep. Set the rest of this shit up.
All right, let's do it. The Humble Chat.
The Humble Chat.
All right. Peace out.